Lucas, and my partner,
Joe Eldridge.
And our first topic today will be, will Steve Smith Sr. improve the Ravens and get them back to the playoffs?
I think Steve Smith Sr. will be good because right now, as wide receiver, they can double team Torrey Smith and Dennis Pitta. But with Steve Smith added to their offensive wide receiver weapons, it's gonna be very hard to double team because they're gonna have to put in their middle and outside linebackers, and Joe Flacco will have time to get a perfect ball off.
I agree with the double teaming because last year they always double teamed Torrey Smith because he was the only weapon since Dennis Pitta was injured most of the year and they didn't really have anyone else. But now they have Steve Smith, Dennis Pitta, and Torrey Smith. So I think it's going to help the Ravens a lot.
Next, we're going to be talking about Johnny Manziel and if he's cut out for the NFL. Charles?
I think he is. Well, I think he is cut out for the NFL because he has a good arm, but he's not going to be able to run as much because if he runs and he gets crushed, he's going to get injured, and like RG3, and RG3 is another topic we're going to discuss later.
Yeah, I think Johnny Manziel, it's sort of like you're not trying to be like, I'm so awesome that I'm in the NFL. You don't want to be like that. You just want to be like, it's a proud accomplishment that I'm in the NFL, and I'm going to work my hardest to stay in it.
And now, our next topic is, will RG3 ever be the same?
I don't, because when that ACL, MCL, and LCL surgery, it impacts your knee, and you just don't move. Your knee doesn't go the same before you had the surgery.
I agree, Joe, because he can't run as much. And our final topic is, will Peyton Manning bounce back from his Super Bowl slump?
I think he will, because the Super Bowl, he was just under a ton of pressure because he had to be in that. He was under a lot of pressure to see if because it was the number one offense against the number one defense. It was very challenging, but on the first play, we could tell it was a starting slump, but it wasn't Manning's fault because he was calling an audible. But the center messed up the snap and snapped it right over his head once he got back.
I agree. I think he will. He's one of the best quarterbacks ever, and I think he will come back. That's all for today. I'm Charlie Lucas.
I'm Joe Eldridge. Good night.